No. Yeah? Really? Yeah? And so I did. Hi, welcome back. So now this gets really nervous for me because this is very revealing, vulnerable stuff. I've spent 45 years of my life not sharing this with anyone really ever. And now it's out there. It's out there. If you have been following me, you probably know about my situation, my experience with Irene and talking to the dead. Because that's not what we think it is. I talk to the dead. I talk to spirit. I talk to ancestors. I have talked to the unseen for my entire life. And I didn't share it because it made my mom kind of scared, made her nervous. It still makes her nervous. And on the flip side, it's also been disdainfully discarded by other members of my family and people around. And so I didn't share it because there was no value in it for me, except that it's my soul and my heart, and I didn't share it with the world, which made me sad inside. And here's something that I learned, by the way. Your gifts aren't real until you share them, okay? When you share them, suddenly the universe reaches out to greet you and everything changes. Everything becomes way more magic. I swear to fucking God. Share those magical gifts that you have and the world becomes magic. Because I don't care anymore if people don't believe me. I don't care. I still am a little bit fearful of the rejection and possible scorn, derision, and judgment that may happen. I'm a little scared of that. But I also believe now that I'm probably going to be able to handle it and I will be able to continue on because this is my life and what makes me feel whole. So that trumps any rejection from any stranger. And your gifts, once shared, will make your life magic. But first it'll make you uncomfortable and probably scared. Yay! I've been called on this new path to reach out to Indigenous knowledge keepers, and I started by seeking out YouTube videos and information about it. And I don't know how it happened, but Elder Dr. Dave Corshane, Nii Gaani Aki Inini, came across my YouTube through a series of videos called Ways of Knowing. And I'll link them somewhere, maybe in the description. It'll be somewhere for you to find. And I have been speaking with the dead in April will be 1 year. Dumb Supper I started 2 years ago, but this is now, I do readings for people. If you want me to speak to your dead, I can. Check that on the website. If you would like me to do a personal reading for you, I can. Check that on the website. If you would like me to speak with your ancestors for you, I can. Check that on the website. What I will say to you again and again is you don't need me to do that. There is nothing special or unique about this ability. I do find it easy. I've been doing it my whole life. It does come naturally to me, but it is available to everyone. It's not like psychic gifts are only relegated to certain people. It's like any talent or gift. It comes easier to some than it does to others. So even though I offer these services to you, you don't need me or anyone for that. You are able to connect on your own. Just maybe you need to practice more. So having said that was a little bit of a sideways. But anyway, I met Dr. Dave online on these videos, and I thought, it would have been great to talk to him, to know him and learn more. And I heard You can. And I went, no. Yeah? Really? Yeah? And so I did. I talked to Dr. Dave. That's what I call him. He agreed that was fine. So Dr. Dave, I've spoken to him a couple times, and he is, it's not like I'm special. Like I really struggled, and I still struggle a little bit with the permission aspect and the appropriateness aspect of being a European descendant speaking with an indigenous knowledge keeper who is now in spirit. I don't know if that's allowed, but that's what's happening, and it's been really beautiful for me. If you want, I released a podcast episode. I don't know when it was. I don't know when this is going up, but the podcast is on Beloved Presence. It's literally called Elder Dr. Dave, and I just talk about him for about 30 minutes, but I'm going to talk about him now too. Because I want to be clear that this is not some special thing that he's just coming to me. Dr. Dave is literally continuing his teaching practice, his educating practice, his inspirational sharing knowledge practice that he was doing through Turtle Lodge in the world of form. He's doing on a global level in the spirit realm. He has a circle, and he has called everyone who wants to join his circle can. So if you have found this, I'm almost 100% positive that you're called to his circle, and that's why you found this, and that's why you're watching this right now. If this resonates with you, are you having dreams about an indigenous elder you're sitting at a circle with a fire in the middle at night, and he's teaching you? Have you been called to speak for the earth? Have you been called to share messages and feelings of love and care for the earth? Are you called to share messages of the earth's love for us? Like, this is what I'm learning from him. This is what I'm learning sitting in the circle. And he is showing me the same vision over and over again. And it's he's very different from all the dead that I talk to. He's very emotionally and spiritually connected. I think he was in his physical life as well, but he is teaching me like I'm a little child. And I'm aware of it, and I think it's perfectly appropriate because I am on this journey a little child. So he keeps showing me the same vision over and over again, but he keeps teaching layers and layers and layers on this. And I understand that he's going to teach this to me until I can embody it in the world. And basically, he kneels down and he puts his left hand on his heart and his right hand on the earth. And then he brings his hand up like this, and he does that. And this is the vision that I get from him over and over and over again when I'm in communication with him. And every time I get it, I get a little more understanding about what that means and what's happening. And it's really beautiful, and I'm very grateful. Miigwech, Dr. Dave, miigwech gichimanadu, tapatlat dananamor. I am very grateful for him being in my life. So this circle, it's giant, it's massive. Like, when I was there, I saw hundreds and hundreds of spots, but I think probably it's an infinite circle that can hold as many people who want to join, who want to respond to Dr. Dave's call for this learning, because it's an open class. It's like a MOOC. It's a spiritual multi-online course. Oh God, that cracks me up. So, so he's called. Honestly, like, check out his videos on the YouTube. Check out Turtle Lodge and check out Wabanang. I'll put up a picture because I ordered that, and I'm learning, I'm reading Wabanang as well because I mean, Dr. Dave. So Dr. Dave sits in the north. I sit in the east because I'm a noob, but it's also about communication. He's assured me that I'm in the right spots, so that's fine. But there's a big crowd of us who are learning how to, and it's Turtle Island. Is it Turtle Island specific? I'm not sure. I assumed, but that's my perspective. I'm sure teaching indigeneity and teaching how to be in reciprocal, respectful, loving relationship with land and spirit is not defined to Turtle Island. So, and that's what this is. The beginning is just to do what I'm doing right here, is to share publicly and express physically deep love for spirit and land. I love the earth. Earth is kin. Land is kin. Everything on land in every family is kin. There is nothing that is not family that exists in this world of form. That is the truth. That has always been the truth. And I will share that in every place that I can. And we are loved in return. The world of form, the earth, the planet, trees, birds, animals, wind, water, loves us in return. Hi, this is Editing Leslie. I just want to add in here, because I've learned so much since I recorded this. Things have changed. My understanding of connection to land has changed. Tir agus anam fite fuaite bráth, which is Gaelic for land and spirit are inseparable forever, is what I've been learning. And Dr. Dave taught me that I belong to the land. This was a realization I had that came through participating in eclipse ceremony. And he told me that it's not what I bring to ceremony. It's what I allow ceremony to work on me. And it changed my life again, changed my perspective and my understanding of my place in the world and how I relate to land and to whom I belong. And I belong to the land. We all belong to the land. It's changed my life. He has changed my life. So with this vision that he's showing, with this vision, hand on the ground, hand on his heart, blowing out, it is speaking to the earth from heart. Speak about the earth from heart. Speak about land and spirit from heart. Speak for land and spirit from heart. Share love for land and spirit. And understand, I keep saying land and spirit. We understand these things as two separate things, and they're not. It's fite fuaite. It's itaricha. It is intermingled. It is woven and sewn. Spirit and land are the same thing. You can describe it, or you could understand it as spirit is expressing self through form in the world of form. All that the world of form is spirit expressing through form. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. Dr. Dave said that the eighth fire has already happened, that the choice has been made, and we are already in the eighth fire. I think that's hard to accept with all the shenanigans going on in the world right now, all the continued wars and destruction of the earth and whatnot. But Dr. Dave is holding vision, and he's not the only one, okay? He's the one that I'm communicating with. So he is holding the vision of the right choice, of eighth fire of harmony and union and partnership. And that's what we're speaking about. Anyone who is on this pagan path of reconnecting to earth and love is on this path of healing and on this path of coming into partnership and relationship with land, and our species coming back into our place in harmony with the earth. He says it's already happened. that he's holding the vision of that, and that everyone in the circle that he has called is part of bringing that into fruition. We're part of bringing that message into the world of form, that we are asked to do that. We're asked to speak it and live it and share it in whatever way is right for us in our lives. And in doing so, we help make that come to pass. And he says again and again, though, it's already happened. It's not if, it's only when. So that's great. I'm not sure how we get there from here, but this is me doing, starting to do my part. This video literally is me sharing what I'm being taught and doing my part. One of the beautiful things that I love about Dr. Dave is that he doesn't ask me to do anything. He doesn't ask, he doesn't push, he encourages and he suggests. He suggests and encourages, and that's it. And it's completely up to me. And, but everything, I mean, he's really only suggested a lot of things, all of which I'm doing, because everything that he's suggesting is, and encouraging, and is in line with, where I feel more spirit, where I feel more in tune with myself and with the world, where I feel like I am walking purpose and meaning in this life. So Dr. Dave has encouraged me to ask Spirit to help me find my song, which I was like, song, what? And I understand song now to mean prayer. And what I'm understanding about ceremony is that what I understand, and I'm not sure if this is what he meant, but it feels good to me, is that he was encouraging me to find my song prayer to begin every one of my communications with the world. And I'm super nervous right now because I'm getting the sense that this is me sharing with you finally what I've been practicing. I gotta preface this with the fact that languages do not come easy for me. I was not a great French student in Ontario, Canada. In Canada, we all learn French for the first, 9 years of schooling. And for me, I still don't really retain very much. I can say, mon stylo est jaune, où est la salle de bain, like, où est la bibliothèque? Like, just really basic stuff. So languages don't come easy to me. So this is still a struggle, and hopefully it'll get better as it goes along. But I'm going to share now with you the song prayer that will be my beginning ceremony for all of my public sharings. Hi, this is Editing Leslie. I'm re-recording the song prayer because I know it better now. Also, I forgot to mention the Mississauga of Scugog Island. My apologies. Deep gratitude to you for all your work and stewarding and caring and loving of the land since time immemorial until today and forever in the future. Falchiachil, ule mo fine, bojo and dinawe maganadog. Tapadlat dan anamor, chimigwech gichimanitu. Ismesha Leslie Indishnikos, Ismesha Kelcha, Enantrim in Erin, agus Argyll and Alaba. My name is Leslie. I'm Celtic from Antrim in Ireland and Argyll in Scotland. I live, work, and love on the lands of the Mississauga and the signatories of the Williams Treaties. I'm specifically grateful to the Mississauga of Curve Lake, Hiawatha, and Alderville First Nations, and for the Chippewa of Rama Georgina and Bosali First Nations for loving and caretaking the land and the water since time immemorial until today and forever in the future. Kinwe, Gadome, Kuchinakanagewan, Bamadisachik, We are all treaty people. Miigwech, merci, tapetlat, goru milamachigat, walalin, ninanaskamen, miigwech minon bamadazewan. Thank you. I am grateful. Thank you for the good life. Tir agus anam fite fuaite bráth, hana kaliachan, a friavachug ilanchalecha. Land and spirit is forever, is inseparable forever. And the Kaliach are rooting on Turtle Island. Akinade. Akinade. Isian tir mochia. The land is my heart. That's the song and prayer that I've been given. Is basically thank you. Thank you. Tapetlat. Thanks for listening, folks. Check out the website, check out links in the description. Reach out, respond. What are you learning? What are you learning about expressing authentic soul in the world of form? What are you learning? All right, I'll see you soon.